What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the SledgeIncTeam team, back with another video. And today we are episode 1 of FindOut, behind the scene with credit card content creators. And today we have 3 creators here answering these 3 questions. Question 1, what are the plans for your channel in 2024? Question 2, besides yourself, who is your favorite credit card or finance content creator and why? And question number 3, for the viewers looking to build credit, what are some of the best practices that you recommend when using credit cards? Now, these are some creators that you may or may not know. So your boy is going to leave the links to their channels down in the comment section and the description of this video so that we can all subscribe to them. But you know, over here at SledgeInc, we get straight to business, so let's get to it.
Hey, what's going on, Sledge? This is Nell from Water Your Soil. So this is going to be a little update about what I got going on for the new year in regards to my Water Your Soil channel. Also, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So my plan, I'm on the road to 10K right now. We're currently in the 8,000, so I'm on a road to 10K. I appreciate everyone who has supported to this point and everyone who plans on supporting going beyond this point. So my plan for the new year is to basically finish out that 10K strong. Not only that, but to continue to put out content in relation to how credit cards work, how to get the most out of credit cards, how credit scoring work, and how to increase your credit score. Those things are basically what my channel is about. So if you haven't stopped by yet, make sure you stop by. I appreciate Sledge for giving me this opportunity. I also appreciate those of you all who are watching and have supported me up until this point. It's appreciated. Please believe that. Who is my favorite YouTuber beside myself? That would be Tasha at the MAJORCHANGEGROUP. Now, I have my reasons for this, and one of the many reasons why her channel is a favorite of mine is because the information that she puts out, because a lot of people are just talking about credit cards and the great benefits and things like that, but she actually ventures outside of that and talk about things more on the financial side of things. So I appreciate that. And plus, she's a woman. We need more women in this space as far as credit cards are concerned. So I appreciate that as well. So that's my favorite channel outside of myself. Now, outside of the credit card space, I do have a lot of favorite channels. One of them that I could think off top of my head is Flossie Carter. Flossie Carter is over in the tech space, and the reason why I do like Flossie Carter's channel is because there's no graphics. It's no big shot graphics, zoom in, zoom out, floating pictures and things like that. It's just straight up organic information, and I like to do that over at my channel, and I appreciate that type of information where it's just straight shooting, being organic, being real, no script, none of that. It's just pure putting out information, doing a review, and being one-on-one with people. So I appreciate Flossie Carter's channel, but in regards to this credit card space, it would be MAJORCHANGEGROUP. For those of you who are looking to build your credit and you are into credit cards, one of the first things you want to do is you want to learn about how credit cards work. You want to make sure you learn about utilization. You want to make sure you learn all of the basics. Outside of that, you also want to know how credit scoring works, because that's important. If your goal was to build credit scoring, you want to know how credit scoring works. There are 5 major categories that add up to your credit score, your FICO credit score, that is. And you want to know those categories. I talk about them often on my channel. I have a playlist called Credit Card Help for Beginners. I also have a playlist called Credit Score Help for Beginners. I have 2 of those playlists on my homepage, so check both of them out. Filled with information. There's information all over YouTube. There's information on Google, but make sure the information that you come across is valid and make sure you can verify it. But that's my best advice to offer, but it gets much deeper than that, of course. But anyways, I appreciate Sledge for giving me this opportunity. His channel will continue to grow because he puts out great content. That's one of the things I appreciate about Sledge. He just puts out content and great knowledge. It's similar to Flossie Carter, where it's organic, but you still learn. And that's one of the reasons why I always shout out Sledge, and I appreciate him because he has these credit cards, so he's able to talk about them. And I'll listen to his opinion over a lot of other people because I know that he's actually experienced when it comes to these credit cards. So I appreciate the opportunity, Sledge. Salute to you.
Hey, Sledge. I wanted to say thank you for inviting me to take part of the Creators 2024 kind of an introduction and mashup. I am both humbled and honored that you would ask me to be a part of this. So thank you very much. My name is John of John's Credit and Travel. I'm a very new creator, started making videos about credit cards and travel during the holidays of last year. So I'm very, very new to this space. I'm very new to the points and miles game, to the credit card game. But I am learning a lot from the rest of the community. And again, my channel's name is John's Credit and Travel. So my goals for the channel for this year is to grow the channel. Obviously, I want as many views and as many subscribers as possible. But more importantly, I think this is making me become more effective and become more comfortable speaking into a camera, into a microphone, and letting knowing that dozens of people are going to watch this, hopefully more, but and it's helping me to get more confidence in that area, but definitely growth and just becoming more comfortable behind the mic and camera. So some of my favorite creators in this space, that's a hard question to answer. I love so many people, but I guess the people that have been kind of mentoring me and guiding me have been people like you, Sledge. Obviously, you've been a huge support. You've been a huge, big support in pushing me and guiding me. Also, to Chad of Chad's Money Minutes, definitely is got basically pushed me into starting to make videos, as well as Matt and Anthony Venture as well, and Matt Clausen and Anthony Venture too. All you guys have been pushing me to make crew videos and keep telling me that although I'm just another voice in this extremely niche area or segment of the YouTube space, of the creator space, you guys convinced me that my voice matters. So I appreciate. Those are some of my favorite creators. And no offense to anybody I left out, but there's so many. But those four are the reason why I'm talking to you right now. My advice for anyone building credit is to once you get your first card, make payments on time every time. If you can avoid carrying a balance every time. Pay off your card in full. Pay off your balance in full every time before the due date. That is the number one thing that will help you build credit, and your score will go up quickly. And then once you have that first card, you've had it for several months, then you get a second card. And then as long as you use those cards responsibly, you live within your means, and you're able to pay off the card every month and pay it off in time, or pay them off in time, you should be golden. Should be good to go. Anyway, a little bit about myself. Besides being in this space, I am an avid gamer. I love playing games. I play a game called EVE Online. It's probably my favorite game in the world. I'm also a big survival game guy as well, so I like playing DayZ. I'm also into first-person shooters, but I'm into the storytelling part of it, not the online part. Like I want to be told a story as I'm playing. And when I'm not doing this, my real world life is centered around cybersecurity. I work in the cybersecurity field for a software company. Anyway, that's a little bit about me. Again, Sledge, thank you, man. I'm humbled and honored that you would ask me to partake in this. I truly appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Again, my channel's name is John's Credit and Travel. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care.
Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, and I want to give a huge shout out to Sledge for creating this creator group. I really appreciate it because it really holds me kind of accountable in a way. And then especially these questions that you sent over really got me to thinking. So the first question is, what are the plans that I have for my channel in 2024? And y'all, I'm going to say first, creating more content. I would say, it get hard out here sometimes creating content, especially now that the weather is better, it's springtime, so usually I'm trying to be out walking or, doing something. And I just have to make sure that I can sit at my desk and create some content because I'm always thinking about great ideas, but it's really the execution for me, making sure that I can record it. The second question is, who are some of my favorite content creators in the credit card and financial space? So I would say Sledge, you do have some great content, but actually thinking about all of the content creators out there, I'm going to name 3. So first, I'm going to say Tanisha Davis with the Fun and Budget Acts. I love her channel, and her channel is a mix of travel, credit cards, and budgeting. Because, for me, my love for budgeting is going to be there, but I've been following her probably since 2017 or 2018. And in 2020, I actually got to meet her when they came to Nashville to visit, and we went to the Dave Ramsey studio. So that was pretty good. And it was so amazing meeting her. She's really cool. My second content creator is going to be Water Your Soul. I really love his content because he's going to be giving us the news in relation to credit cards and just overall financial news. But then also, I like when people talk about the basics of understanding your credit profile, because I think that is very important, understanding our credit profile so that we can, get all those credit cards with those high credit card limits. And third, I'm going to say Lonnie. I love his channel because one, he does talk about traveling, but then also the reason I like his channel is because his thumbnails are really good and also his graphics are really good. So he really brings me in that way, but he has some really good content as well. So those are the 3 creators that I love watching their content. The last question is, for viewers looking to build credit, what are some best practices when using credit cards? I would say probably the main thing is going to be understanding our credit score and our credit profile, because I think that is very huge, especially like me. Y'all already know I'm always trying to open up credit cards. I already opened up 2 credit cards this year in the first quarter, and I'm looking to probably open up 2 more before the end of the year. But when I'm wanting to open up credit cards, I really have to take a look at my credit profile to see, how many late payments do I have, my utilization. I would say understanding utilization on credit cards is very huge. And what are my inquiries? So I think understanding our credit profile is going to be very huge and paying off credit card debt. And I would say, my roots are budgeting, or you can say allocation of funds, because it's very important to know how much money we have coming in compared to going out so that we're not overspending. And then that way we can use our credit cards like our debit card so that we can earn all those points so we can go on those trips. So I want to say, Sledge, thank you so much for this opportunity, and shout out to you and your channel, and continued success for you.
Now, I want to thank Tasha, John, and Neil for participating in this series, and I hope that this isn't the last time that we work together. But this is just episode 1, and you never know who might be on a future episode. Your boy might even answer these questions on a future collaboration. But again, make sure you subscribe to every creator that took their time to contribute. And if you want your favorite creators to be in this series, get in their comment section and tell them to get with Sledge so we can make that happen. Because this channel cannot grow without your support, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Well, if you like this content or was just entertained, hit that thumbs up, share this video, but most importantly, drop a salute emoji in the comment section. And remember, change is inevitable, but growth is optional. It's your boy Sledge. Salute. Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership.